In Mark 11 verse 24, Jesus tells us, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." But what does it really mean to ask in prayer with confidence? Let's dive into the truth behind this powerful promise. First, let's remember that God delights to give good things to those who ask Him. In Matthew 7 verse 11, Jesus tells us that God is generous and capable of answering any prayer. But there's an important condition. We must ask with godly motives and in alignment with God's will. Jesus assures us that when we believe we have received what we ask for, we can trust that it will be ours. It's about having confidence in God's power and trusting that He will provide for us, just as He promises in Philippians 4 verse 19. God will supply every need, according to His riches and glory in Christ Jesus. But there's more to it than just asking for anything. We must trust in God's perfect will. While we are called to ask confidently, we also need to submit our desires to God's greater wisdom. Jesus modeled this perfectly in Mark 14 verse 36 when He prayed, "Father, all things are possible for you, yet not what I will, but what you will." Some might misuse this verse, believing that if they just pray with enough faith, God will grant any request. But we must remember that God's will is always higher than ours, and His timing is perfect. Sometimes the answer may be wait or no, but in those moments, we can trust that God is always working for our good. So, what does it mean to pray with confidence? It means trusting God to supply every need, aligning our hearts with His will. As Romans 8 verse 28 reminds us, God will work all things together for good for those who love Him. If this message has encouraged you, like, subscribe, and share with others. May your faith be strengthened as you trust in His promises.